This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and so Sony announced a new IP. It's funny because Sony said that they weren't going to have much in the way of exclusives for this year. That's very true. They said that most of their stuff was going to be third-party exclusives of anything, so don't hold your breath for that. And they made good on their promise, as most of the stuff that you saw at E3 were third-party developments that had exclusive content or were exclusive to Sony's platform, console-wise. So they didn't lie in that. They didn't lie in that event. What they showed was some solid stuff, but yeah, they pretty much kept it simple and let everybody know. But when it came to some of their first party stuff, the first party stuff that they showed was cool. Like Uncharted, we already knew about that. That was cool. One thing that we didn't know that people have been begging for years is finally happening, and that is The Last Guardian. They led the show off with The Last Guardian gameplay. If you're not a fan of the Team Ico games, you probably were looking at this like, what the hell is this? Why is everybody going off? But these games have a huge reputation, a huge fan base, and people have been waiting for this third chapter for the longest. I believe 7 years now it's been in development, maybe longer than that. But the wait is over. It is coming. People will get it next year. Of course, it's not this year, because again, Sony said, don't expect much this year. They again holding true to their promise by saying that Last Guardian will be out next year. But it was pretty interesting. The reaction was just crazy. People were just getting extra hyped over it. It's a game that its art style, its aesthetics, its story, and the emotional ties to the characters and their story and their adventure is what captivates people. It's not a game that you're going to look at as like, oh my god, this gameplay is just so totally fucking ridiculous, like that or anything. It's an experience piece, and it's a experience piece that touched a lot of chords with people. So it's no surprise that people were really, really hyped. I know Big Fry was saying how people are so quiet, they're not really reacting. People get enamored by those games. It's not one of those things that you kind of go nuts over. You just sit and watch it. I've seen people play it, and it's just like a little child being in awe of something that they just saw that just really fascinates them. It gets a really crazy response from people, but glad to see that Sony has finally gave people what they want. Now we can stop making the Duke Nukem jokes about this game. It's no longer on Duke Nukem status. It's here. Of course, if it ends up like the Duke Nukem game that finally arrived, then we'll go back to clowning it like Duke Nukem. But until then, right now, it's pretty much going to be all positive towards The Last Guardian. But anyway, as always, you guys hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Magus, and I'm out. Deuces.